gonna paint watercolor onto these little baubles, but this is plastic, so if we put watercolor on this, it would just drop off. But there is a way to do this, watercolor ground. So I'm gonna paint this onto these baubles and then let it dry. In case you've never heard of it, watercolor ground is something that you can place on anything, and then it turns into kind of like a paper-like substance so that it'll accept watercolor and act similar to paper. Not exactly like it, but similar. So these are fully dry now, so now we can paint on them. And just to show you guys the difference that watercolor ground makes, this is one that's uncoated. So if I were to try to put paint on it, see how it just kind of beads up on there? It's not gonna stay on there. But this one that has been coated in the watercolor ground, it's hard to paint at this angle. A couple things to note. The colors on watercolor ground are going to be a little bit more subdued. They seem to kind of sink in a bit more than on normal paper, and the layers can take longer to dry. I still think it's so cool that you can just paint on whatever you want. And we've got watercolor on ornaments. How cool are these?